and the Detroit Tigers. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal. What's the scouting report on him?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs and support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Fouls one off. 2-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, no outs here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 now. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run shot, his second homer this series, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Check swing, and he held up.
2-1.
Polanco gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one out to right. Carpenter brings it in. One away.
That is it. The first baseman, number 12.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
So a man aboard. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest. And singing, their production in the postseason has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. One down, base is empty. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
The left fielder, Riley Green.
Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They trail in this one 3-0. Third game of the division series.
The right fielder,
and now
10,
here is Victor Robles. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Now snap throw to first. Robles dives back in. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And a swing and a miss. And one out now. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Robles, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Robles runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a 1-1. Swings through that.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Next offering upstairs.
Much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. Outside with a breaking ball. Not even close there. Now 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into the deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Baez. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And on down to the top of the third. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. Ball to strike. The pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
So man aboard. Now here is Jorge Polanco. One away with a runner at third here in game 3 of this American League Division Series. That one's in there. 2-2 now.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Harper Meadows. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
That's way outside. 3-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find the zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think
Now
about.
batting, the left fielder.
And up next for Detroit, Riley Green.
Green.
Castillo will look to first. Carpenter back on a dive. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. That one missed. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Tigers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mitch Garver. One down, base is empty. And that skips into dirt. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Torkelson snags it for the 2nd out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Victor Robles.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and they get Torkelson for the out.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Colt Keith.
Now it's the 2nd baseman, Colt Keith.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The line to kick the pitch. Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Crawford throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home front. 2 outs, base is empty. Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner at first with 2 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Ripped to third. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Third game of the division series. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That's a hit. And a good start to the inning. And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tarek Skubal will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Hyder
the Tigers,
Montero on to pitch out of the pen here.
54.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Tigers bullpen with some action. Troy Melton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up to the off-speed stuff. There's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. And that's down and away. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Line drive. Green right there to make the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Seattle, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back at Comerica Park. Stepping in, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And downstairs.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So up next, Parker Meadows.
The center fielder, Parker.
Base is empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. Outside, and a count 2-1. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Here's Gleyber
Now
Torres.
that's the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
The count 2-1. And that's a little bit high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks
Now
has
back,
been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 on, 1 out. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Squirts away a little bit. The tag at third, and he's out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Torres at second with 2 down. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Edward Bizardo up and throwing. Jackson getting loose as well. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, 2 outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again at the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again. 2-2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Careful.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Here's a big power threat. Eugenio Suarez. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Keith tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here comes Torque to the plate.
For the Tigers, the first baseman.
With both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, second baseman, Colt.
Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Rodriguez sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 down.
Number 13, Dylan.
2 down, base is empty. Dylan Dingler, the next to hit. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
In the air, right side. Robles on the run towards the line. Grabs it on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Tigers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
52.
Troy Melton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is
Leading off
Mitch
to the middle,
Garver.
the catcher, Mitch Garver.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop, J.P.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. High fly ball, right field. Carpenter on the move. And that is that.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gabe Spire.
Gabe Spire.
Now it's going to be Zach McKinstry.
The
Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
And now it's Baez. The Tigers trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 3. Popped up. Garver puts it away, and there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. We go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
No, that's a ball.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Arozarena on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Pickoff throw. Arozarena dives back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at first, one away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter, number 7.
Now a chance for Jorge Polanco. Next pitch is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And now, Eugenio Suarez. First and second, 2 down here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Troy Melton done for the afternoon, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Rafael Montero.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs one out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup coming up.
So bases all loaded up. Josh Naylor up next for the Mariners. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Montero fires. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Gleyber Torres.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz, the closer, is getting loose. Jackson warming up as well. That's to third. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Spire, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Gabe Spire won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Emerson Hancock.
Emerson Hancock.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, second baseman.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. This is the American League Division Series on the show. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Kyle Finnegan appears to be getting loose. Holton, the lefty, warming up as well. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. 2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
Now,
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's in the dirt. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
One down, base is empty. And that one is in for a strike. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Just one out remaining for the.
In and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Edge of the zone, called a strike. And the count 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. And the Mariners are moving on. They're headed to the American League Championship Series.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.